said to me, I said, you'd be nice, mate. I'm pretty honest, I actually think I actually think one game, obviously I want my dad to buy, I actually think you might have
You're 15, man. Spot out, Dave. We're playing over there.
Since he's yeah, would you mind showing that? Right, yeah, today. So it's your way you realise anyway. Run down. Okay. So you have 10 minutes of time for instance. When you're not, or the foul, go and grab the white straight away. And I'll give you 2 seconds to go and grab the white. Yeah. Oh, around the table, what you're going to do, you're going to start to pop out. Yeah. Okay, no? As soon as it's before. Yeah, but that's why I even off. And it's still give you 10 seconds, 20 seconds to listen what they're going to do. They're getting longer than shut up. Yeah. You know, 2 seconds to go out the wire. Time to do that, you start looking at it around work. Start to on. Yeah. So get the one, this is getting where are you? Look away, and wait for the white coming in. And then that's it, then look and then start the time. You don't shoot to do that. Yeah. We'll work it out. If you need like touching ball or something, and all you'll just do is go forward like time out. Yeah. Once in the side each thing. So good to go. Time running. Yeah. Make sure that all the balls come to the start so that before you start. No extension. So we're at seconds, so we're running out. You go up to yeah, when you get 5, 4, 3, 2, yeah. Yeah. That's like fun. See now, playing. Oh yeah. See now, playing. Oh yeah. Oh, he's up to jump on that. That's like yeah. There's one thing. I'll be on there as well. You're not going to be in the grass. When he comes out, sure. If you get stuck with anything, you just start that looking at it. I'll keep looking over anyway, actually. Right. Yeah. Like a break, yeah. Like a break, yeah. After he's brown, then there's one full stop, and then you press it off. It's when all the balls come to an end. Yeah.
afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Plaza Cat 5 on the opening game. I've got myself, Nathan, here, and I'm joined by one of the young trials for the Black Bull, for Staff's Black Bull today, Alfie. So, interesting first game. So we've got Wayne Gibney and Richard Barrett. Wayne is just taking over the Staff's Black Bull side, and Richard plays for Staffordshire B. So it should be quite an interesting game. I know Richard wanted me to mention Wayne's been practicing all morning during the trials and he's only hit about 4 balls, so I've got that out there for him early doors. So, how do you see this going then, Alfie?
I think that it's going to be a good game, and since Van Gibney's been practicing all morning, most of the chances that I reckon he'll take them well.
Okay. So, at the moment, judging by where we are, Reds are in visit. How would you want to look at taking these if you were Wayne?
I'll probably take the 1 and put the white at the top of the table now.
Let's have a look if he's landed touching on that. He's not had the best run of the table there, early start. Looks like he's touching it, so he's going to, if he is touching, just make sure that he plays away from it and not leave an easy chance on the yellows on the return. Well, he mustn't have been touching it. I think these, judging from what I know, and I know Wayne more than I do Richard, as I played Black Ball with Wayne for a year, the tight frames are the ones that Richard has got to squeeze, because if Wayne gets an open chance to the table and there's 6 or 7 on in the open, he will take them. So, if you're on yellows looking at the table now, you're playing this down to try and take the bag, or what are you looking at here, Alfie?
I'll probably play the shot that Rich just played and try and get both of the yellows down the table, so you can get more position on for the other 2 yellows by the black.
Yeah, that's a nice attacking shot right there. So coming up today as well, we've got Joe Napper playing at 4 o'clock. He's playing Ryan Parsons. That should be a really good game. On commentary for that, you've got Wes Jervis and Stevie Mowat. And then later on in the week, just while I pull the rest of the fixtures up in Cat 5, let's have a look at what we've got coming up for the rest of the week. So, next weekend is Kev West and Mr. Bannister. So that's at 5:30. And then on Sunday, you've got Martin Delaney against Mick Never Miss Davis. That's at 8 o'clock. And then after Brannigan Mowat on the Sunday. And then on the 26th, it's Andy Lightfoot, not Daz Lightfoot, and Alfie Brooks. Alfie Brooks has been playing some really good pool as well at the moment. Any competition he's been playing in, he's been making semis, finals, and he's probably one of the most up-and-coming juniors around Staffs. So there are some really good games coming up in the category. So, nice attacking chance here. So, good chance on here if he just bunts this little yellow over the pocket in, and if he can land either at the back of it, or if he lands for the top, this could be an opening chance for the frame. A little low. Do you think he's got to take the top one now, Alfie?
Yeah, I think he'll take the top one and then just a little screw back for the one down to the corner and then for the black in the middle.
Let's have a look how it goes. So he's played that really well. He's managed to, as you say, just screw it back just enough, and then that's gone well. Right then, Alfie, good luck and I'll catch you in a bit. So opening salvo goes to Rich by the look of it, if this black dust drops in, and then that's 1-0 and he's opened his account. Good first black there. So this could be a really good opening contrast to styles. It'll be safety against attack, so I think everyone's in for a good little watch on this. In terms of the Cat 5, just to give everyone a reminder, so Cat 5, it's 32 entries this time round. The normal format for Cat 1 to 4 has been the 16, so whereas Cat 5 is the first one that's going to be played to 32 people. And then running through just other things that's on at the plaza before we get the break off here. We have got the singles league that's starting, so that's going to, it is looking to be 3 leagues of 16, so if you have got interest in that, if you drop myself or Adam a message, and then one of us can come back to you on that, and that's looking at starting as soon as the leagues are full. So if you are interested, drop Adam a message, and then he can come back to you on that. And if you can't get through to Adam, I'm happy to take a message and I can pass it on to him. So we're looking at the table. 1 bad bull on each set, but it looks like he's going to have a go at the bottom yellow first. Has he been lucky there and had a little touch to open and develop his bad yellow? By the look of it, yep. So if he drops this in and he can hold on to the yellow for the middle and then does some nice opening play, and this could be 2-0 in a blink of an eye. So if he can drop this, the line should bring him down for the yellow by the bottom right as I'm looking at it on the table, and then he'll play for a choice of the 2 yellows. Ideally he'll probably want play for the one just above the black, not the one in line with the red, but we'll see. Oh, he's taken the yellow that's above the black. He's took it well, so this should drop into the middle now, and then he's looking at the other yellow over the middle, and then he'll slide it down, and really good clearance this could be for 2-0. Hasn't got to do anything too extravagant with the white here, just play it normally and just avoid lying in behind the red. So he'll take his time, make sure he plays it right, and hopefully he'll land perfect, and then he's just got to drop the last yellow in, and then it's a black to the opposite middle, and he's had the dream start.
Sean Bridges, Chris Brown, table 7. Sean Bridges, Chris Brown, table 7.
As I say, he's just taking his time with this, not looking at over-hitting it. Oh. Thought he was just going to drop it, so now he's... I don't think this will reverse cut into the bottom bag, so this will just be a case of trying to find somewhere where he can leave the white tight and hopefully come back and have a go at the black at a later point in the frame. But you don't want leave Wayne a good starting ball, because these are the clearances that Wayne can punish on. He's more than capable. If any of you are watching and want to get involved, we have got the chat section that's up and running as well today, so please come along, write some comments in, let's have some subjects and we'll talk about them as we go throughout the day as well. So please let me know. Good effort, it's a good effort. Has he managed to take the top bag? No, the red will go through, so I think Wayne will look at that. The top red now is his last ball, and just planning and how he gets up there. Yeah, so this red will glide past if he wants to just play this red into the middle, and then he's got a choice of the two reds that are stuck together. He might want to just play, he'll play the one on the outside of the two reds if he's going to play them first, and then he can screw back, and then he might choose to just glide off the one into the middle after this shot to leave himself the red by the black spot, but no. So he's going to take this red by the black spot now, play it with top, and then he's got a choice of two balls ideally that he wants to land on. He does not want to take the red by the black, I imagine, until last, as that should be his match winning ball to get onto the black. Okay, so he's cleared both of the top ones, and as I said the first time round, that he'll take this and use this to get onto the red by the black spot. And this is just pick your spot. He'll want, he's got a square that he'll want land this into, and just leave himself a nice little red to leave the black as a drop in. In terms of how chances would have gone for Wayne, I imagine this is the ideal chance. Just nice confidence booster of a chance here. Just drop some balls in that are pretty decent on the table, and they'll give him good confidence as the game goes on. That's beautiful. He's not got to do anything here, just drop it in and happy days. So that's 1-1. Be interesting to see how the match table breaks today. I know during earlier cats, some days it wasn't breaking brilliantly, other days it was absolutely scattergunning. So if it starts a bit slower today, by the time Joe comes on for his game against Ryan, then the table could be breaking really, really well later on, which will only favour both players. That's a really good attacking break. It's been unlucky. By the look of it, nothing's gone down. We've got, oh, a red's gone down, sorry, I do apologise. In the midst of all the chaos. Does the top two reds play as a plant? And if they do, which it does on here, yeah, he's taking them first. Can he just land? Yeah. So he's got a choice of what he wants to do here now. So if you does see him from the top down camera, the red that's on the rail closest to the top bag is he's playing now, so he can drop this in, and as long as he doesn't come too far away, he can then take the other red across the rail, which will leave him nice for the middle bag. His problem ball, what he's got to look how he gets on here, is how he gets on the red between the two yellows to get on to the last red, which is over the bottom bag, if that's the way he wants to look at taking these. So still a lot to do, a couple of good shots, but he'll just want to play a nice shot here. And he's been a little bit unlucky there. see this top red, and he can play this to pot, and if he can, then he's got another go. You can't really tell from that angle, but if he can see enough of it to play it to pot it, I imagine he would have gone that way first because he's still got the cover over the bottom bag. So, lost a turn shot. And Richard's in a little bit of trouble here. He's still got to maintain position off the table. Unless he can play a good skill shot, I don't think he'll win this in this visit. So it's about keeping it tight enough that he can come back and potentially clear this in 2 or 3 visits to the table. Good shot. So it's left a choice of 2, but Wayne's probably going to have to play the top red, and it's where you can leave this without leaving a chance for Richard to pop a couple of balls and maybe disturb some other balls for the chance that's coming back later on in this frame. So and this will just be about where does the white end up as well. You don't want it ricocheting off the yellow and into the bag, but it's a good shot, really good shot. Chinese snooking himself, which is going to make this a little bit harder. So hopefully he doesn't mind bridging too much, but yeah, look at that and say it's there for next time maybe. Get this opening yellow if he plays this into the middle. And then Richard might want to look at playing up to a loss of frame shot himself. Sorry, a loss of turn, not loss of frame. A loss of turn shot himself. However, that's a better shot, and Wayne finds himself in a bit of trouble here. It's an easy escape, but a very high percentage that if he doesn't play it right, his white will go in off kicking the red off the bottom rail. He's played it well though. So this will just come back to how you want to look at playing this, because you've got 2 problem yellows down the rail. It's a bit of a bigger bag if he can give himself the chance to get onto one of the 2 and play it to open the red up. So we'll see how he goes about trying to get down onto these 2 that are on the side rail. But I think we've got in line with the brown, like if you were to draw a line between the brown line and the blue line, the yellow that's in correspondence with that will be his next ball. And then he'll be thinking about, oh no, he's taking the one up on the top left hand side first, by the look of it. No, he's looking. Afternoon, Mr. Calsell. Afternoon. How are you on this fine afternoon? I think, and this will be interesting how Wayne lines this up, I think he might be able to see the red over the bottom bag, and if he can, then he can use this, just drop in, take the other red into the middle and play to get on the black. Hello, young Mr. Davis. Hope you're having a good little break and recharged. So he won't land it for middle, but he can take this bottom bag and just come back in line and take the black in the same bag. Or just drop it and take it the other bag, whichever he prefers. But it was a poor safety shot that's opened up this frame to give away potentially a 2-1 lead here if he just drops this in. And he'll be happy with that. Are you all ready for next weekend, Mick? I've already advertised you're on next weekend. Starting time of 8 o'clock, the prime time slot. They call that in Plaza, I've heard, buddy. So that's a really good break. That's arguably the best split out of the 4 breaks so far. So he's having a quick look at the reds. The yellows, although it was an easier starting one, there's a bit of traffic. Mr. Wager, hope you're doing well. Yes, Mick, Sky Sports are definitely coming down. It's prime time viewing. It's one of my picks of the first round anyway, your gamers. I know watching Martin Delaney when we went down ballpoint, very good player, and yourself, you're in some great form watching you play on a Wednesday and a Thursday, and I know you're back knocking and enjoying playing again, so should be a really good game. I'm happy to be back in the box for that. Sky are only coming to get a payment off Adam. So I don't think Richard's going to be happy with that opening shot. He's played the red, but a little cannon, and it's knocked him into the bag. So it's not done amazingly. The young protege is back into the box. So we'll find out how he's done in his next qualifying game before he disappears again in a short while. You've got no more games now.
Yeah.
So how'd that one go?
Lost 2-0.
It's all learning experience. So Wayne's decided that he wants the reds. It's probably the better colour to go on. There's not much traffic. Young Mr. Salt, I'm sorry. I hope you are feeling better after hearing that you've broken your ankle, pal. So I hope you have a speedy recovery. According to some people that I've spoke to, you were the favourite to win this category. So I know you gutted not to be playing. So I hope you have a speedy recovery there, pal, and I hope everything's okay. I think it might have just gone past, or a little bit too high. Does this top one go? I heard ankle, mate. I apologise, it's the femur. Whatever it is that you've broke or injured, mate, I hope it's a speedy recovery and I hope you're back on the base soon. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. Are you playing this with bottom to come off one cushion and take the black into the middle, or are you playing it with top and hoping just come in behind for the top bag?
It's going to be a tough either way because it's hard to get back on the black. He might just drop it in and then play the black into the middle bag.
I think, yeah, so he's playing it with a bit of screw back and hopefully he's going to try to kick off the side rail and come back across. And he's played it beautifully. So this is 3-1. All that practice he's had this morning, young'un, looks like it's paid off.
Yeah.
So 3-1. He's raced into an early start. Going to ask you earlier predictions for score.
I reckon it depends if Wayne Gibney takes the next couple of frames. I reckon it's going to be a close game and it might end 11-10, 11-9.
So in the box with me, Aid, I've got Alfie. He's been just jumping in and out just while he's been doing his trials for Blackpool County today. But now he's in with me for the rest of the game, until everyone else out there has to disappear, whichever comes first. There is a lot of good players in this category, and in all fairness, Jace, I've got big shoes to fill in filling in your spot. So hopefully I can do that, and hopefully do us both proud, matey. So Wayne's, I think he's going to be looking at the reds here. Do you?
Yeah, especially with the two yellows on the top cush. The first yellow closest to the reds. It's going to be hard to get onto that ball and make sure it's pot. So I reckon he's going to take the reds here.
So I think he's going to play the plant next. Just a little bit of gentle screw so the other red doesn't go into the bag, it just goes over, and then he can play down for his two problem. I say problem reds, but they won't be his favourite. He's had a touch there because he's played that a lot harder than what I thought he was going to. Don't know about yourself.
Yeah.
He was lucky it's double kissed the red onto the red and back into the bag, so not too bad. Is he playing the double here? It's a big bag that could have used the Gatler. Has he got enough angle? Very good players, Jamie. So Wayne, 2 years ago, was playing Blackpool County A. I know he's the Blackpool County manager now. When I was playing Blackpool County, he was County A, and then he dropped down to help us guys in the C as we were struggling for players. And Richard plays. Does he play Blackpool County B with you guys?
Don't know. I think he plays Blackpool County B.
So Rich plays for Staffs Blackpool County B as well. It's worth mentioning both of these guys. International rules probably isn't their first choice rule set. It is Blackpool. There's a couple of different rule changes in Blackpool, but they've both been able to make the transition over. International rules, I don't know what you think are international rules. It's very attacking rule set, but Blackpool in its own right is an attacking rule set.
Yeah. But to be honest, I would rather prefer to play international, as I think it's more because
cheers, Scotty. So Rich doesn't play Blackpool, so he plays international international staffs B then. I know we played County B, I just wasn't sure for which county that it was, if it was international or for Blackpool, sorry. Cheers for that, Scott. Hope you're well, buddy. Is he going to play the plant on this, do you think? The yellow into the middle and then play up for the choice of the two at the top?
Yeah.
He's played it well. So similar to what Wayne did earlier, and I know you weren't here, so Wayne was left with something similar. I think it was in 3 and 3 where he can just drop this one in, just leave enough angle, and then he'll come naturally back down the table. So he's done well there. He's left himself a bit more angle than Wayne did. Wayne was trying to force the angle, he rattled it, but he still managed to win the frame. So if he can just drop this in, he'll come naturally just down the table now. Afternoon, Johnny Locker. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Another one of the favourites for this category, I think. I've heard you spending more time on the bays these days than you're fishing. So if you're looking at the table now, are you thinking just drop this in a bit bottom just to draw the white, slow it down a little bit?
Yeah, and then maybe try and play for the red back in the same back.
It's warm. It definitely is warmer. I'm thankful Adam's bought the portable heater in here. It was like the fridge when I walked in the comms box at first, but it is it's definitely warmed up a bit now. These need to go. If Rich is going to get to the scoreline that you think the game will be 10-9, 11-9, 11-10, these need to go.
Yeah.
Can he see the top one if he doesn't want to play the plant? Let's have a look. Yeah, he can. So it's up to him how he wants to play this. Or if you look at the top-down camera here, he's potentially still even got the angle that he could just play that into the bottom bag as well. So, but he's playing the plant. It's come all right. It's landed straight on this. The yellow does go past the red. So he's just got to play one good. Well, there's two good shots needed here positionally. Can't tell if he's trying to play this with top or plain ball. I thought he was going to play it with top right and kick off the top rail and bring himself into the middle of the table. But it's a lot easier when you sat here. A lot easier. That's a good block though. That's a really good block. I don't know if he's just let out the biggest breath of air ever. But a really good block. It'll be a confidence booster. So I know me and Cal were having a chat about this the other day. How long do we think it'll be before the new balls come in, all the leagues, all the pubs? I know it's supposed to have superior ball rolling technology, but do we think that they'll take over the pub circuit or the club circuit as it is up here, or are the RMFs here to stay at the moment? Big break. Nothing down, but it's a big break. Two bad reds potentially, and there's one bad yellow. I don't know who that is, Sergeant Bollock Chops. I didn't recognise him then. So he's took the yellows. Probably the easier choice if you're going to have a look at manoeuvring the balls around. Do you think he's playing this yellow just below the black? No, he's taking the other one. Both have settled well. Wayne had a very good spell after going one down to win 3 on the bounce. Took a nice composed finish in his second. Oh, I'm riding like the wind, bullseye. Hope you're well, Mr. Jones. Hope you're well rested. Had a good Christmas. Hope you drank plenty of beer in the new year as well. And I hope you're not doing this dry January nonsense as well. I think that's a good, I say a good safety. I think he's left this. If we're looking at the yellow just off the rail. So there's one on the rail and the one above it. I think that'll, it does pot. So. It depends if he wants to drop it or if he's going to try to play it with a bit of pace. What's your shot here now? Because there's a choice of two shots. You've got the one up the rail, and if you want to play it down with bottom, or you've got the one that he's just freed up. If you were playing this,
I'll probably play the one up the top on the rail, and then come down for the one closest to the back in the middle.
more and more this frame's going on, the reds are starting to look more and more attractive. Drop this into the middle, and then naturally just gliding up, and then you'll have a choice of 3 or 4 here. I think he'll be a bit too close to play this one with what he wants to. No, he's still playing it. He's played that well. Are you taking the one on the rail while you've got a bit of angle, or are you taking the one below it to play into it?
Yeah, I'll take the one on the rail.
So, the white isn't dead straight, but he's going to have to try and create his angle here. Don't think, if we're looking at the top down here, Alfie, I don't, well, it would chop back, but that's an ambitious chop back.
Yeah.
I think we're looking at a straight test, a long straight tester on this red into the bottom bag. If it goes, it is game on. Oh no, he's lining up the chop by the look of it. So there is no extensions on this, folks. Like the other categories, it is 45 seconds a shot, no extensions. On the clock, we do have a young gentleman that's come down with Wayne, who's on the clock.
Riley Brooks.
So he's on the clock for this one. At some point, do you look at the loss of turn here, or do you think you've just got enough? Because the black is going to be hard to get onto if you play the loss of turn shot. Because I don't think the black, if you look at the top down, I think it only goes to one middle. Yeah, it does only go to one middle. And if you play the loss of turn where you play the yellow into the red, so if he plays the ice yellow now onto the red, he's got to play one hell of a positional shot to get back onto it.
Yeah, even if you just play the loss of turn, it could also leave the white safe, maybe attached to the block.
Yeah. He hasn't played the loss of turn. It's so, but as the black now gone on to touching the yellow. Yeah, so the black now only goes in one bag, which is the middle. Unless he wants to try and flick it out now. He hasn't tried to flick it out. How's his luck? He'll take it. He'll take it. Just got to play one good shot to get into it. I really don't think that goes in that bottom bag. Do you?
No.
And it looks like a hard contact into the middle bag. Oh, that's a great shot. Really, really good shot. 3-all. So Scott's asked you a question there, Alf.
Well, I played my first game and I lost 2-1 because I played in the last frame of that. I rattled the black over the cushion and potted the black, and then I played my second game and I lost again 2-1, and then I beat Dan G Go Egan 2-0, and then I just lost 2-0.
In all fairness, it's been played at quite a good pace so far, this has. What's gone in there? So, dry break by the look of it. It looked a really good break as well. I thought something had definitely deserved going off it. So Rich will feel that he's on the ascendancy here. From 3-1 down to 3-all, momentum's going his way. That treble into the middle bag is a beautiful, beautiful shot. Arguably best one of the day so far.
I think Rich also has a chance of going 4-3 up if he takes these nice.
This is all just about picking his route and just staying to it. He's had a bit of favour there. He's lucky not going off. Like that white looks like it's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. Managed to have a quick chat with Rich before, Neil, and he said he's been practicing alright, but he did say the YouTube, the lights, sometimes nerves does take over. So I think as the match gets further in, I think you'll see him steady up. There's been some good play. There's been a couple of shots that have gone around, but for the category, for the Cat 5, it's still a really, really good standard. Afternoon, Scott. Hope you're well, buddy. He doesn't look happy with that. There's a bit of cue pointing. Do you know when you want something, just stay over the bag? That would have been the shot that you want, to just stay over the bag.
Yeah. Especially with that red now covering the yellow into that bag.
I think we'll have a look. I was about to say if he could drop this in behind, then he might have been able. If you look from the top down, so the red that's in the middle of the table on the far right, that's by the red, where it's blocked to the middle, I think it'll actually pass into that bottom bag by where the red is. So if he'd have played down then, he might have been able to get onto it. It's an ambitious shot, but he's been unlucky there. but been chasing himself in the frame, and he's just had to try and do something. But he's hit it, he's potted the red, so it's just a loss of turn. And did you say this could be 4-3 now, Alfie?
Yep.
You did say earlier on if he took him the right way. Well, if he starts this in the right way, this should be 4-3.
Yeah, I think you might take this one over the bag now, and then just for the 2 reds in the middle, and then and into the corner, and then that red into the middle.
He's straight, so he might have to take the one into the middle after this first one, unless he can just play a little drop. You're playing this as a little reroute. I know he's taking it here, but would you take the middle first now? Just
Yeah.
because of where you are, because you can play. He is. Because you can play this red into the bottom and still get out for the black. If you go the other way, your white's coming off the rail. Two cushions. Or the one.
I'll probably go off the 2 cushions for the black in the middle or the top bag.
He's got a choice here. If he feels more comfortable just rolling it across the table into the middle, he can. Or if he likes the longer, probably some people call it the safer black, he can take that. And he is. He's just going to drop this in with top. There we go. 4-3. Chances going either way though. Both players have definitely had the fair share of chances so far.
Yeah.
Mr. Jones, if you're still there, got any scoreline predictions for how you think this one will finish? Or if anyone else does watching, if you got any scoreline predictions, we're interested in hearing them. Oh, you're looking at the table here then. What would you want?
I might. I'll probably take reds with this, starting with this one into the middle.
So the one that's just above the yellow?
Yeah.
Into the middle. And then the rest of the reds have a home. It's into bad shout. So you could just screw this back, take the other red that's in this off of the table. As long as he comes back down the table enough, then he could have a choice of 2, 3, 4 shots here.
Yeah.
He's played that really well. So middle, bottom, and then you could play the other bottom as well after. So middle, red by the rail, and then the other red just below the block.
Yeah.
And then you land on the red that goes into that middle.
And then maybe playing off the side cushion and then for the black back in the middle.
So we'll see which way he goes. But I know he's going to take this red now. Just one good positional shot here. Does the black go past the yellow into this bottom corner? Well, he's just relining the route. I think it will as well. So, one good positional shot here. He'll just check if this does go past the yellow, and if it does, he's just got to drop this in and not come too high on it.
Yep.
For being pedantic, he probably wanted another 2 or 3 inches, but who doesn't? He's took them well. Good breaking clearance, 5-3.
I think after Rich brought it back to 3-3, I reckon his confidence started to come to him.
Yeah. Starting to get more and more comfortable in what he's doing. And then for Wayne, I don't know if the chances at the earlier frames have just annoyed him a little bit, but hopefully he can snap out of that, because if he gets a decent break here, he's more than capable of knocking in a breaking dish back, and he's only 1 frame behind, and you've just got to take a couple of the chances.
Not the break that he wanted.
No, and 2 reds down, and then I think he'll take the red that's in the middle by the top rail, not the one that's over the bag first.
Yeah.
Because you can use the red that's over the, well, I say over, it's closer to the top bag, and he can use that to get down, and he's got a choice of 3 to land on.
Yeah.
He's definitely starting to strut a little bit now, is Rich.
Yeah.
That's definitely a good shot there. He's left himself a choice of 2. If he wants to drop the one not by the black but the one that's lower, it can do. I think it's a little bit harder to play into the middle and come around. There's a bit more traffic, but he'll play what he's comfortable with here.
Yeah. I'll just drop the one in here and then pop
the
this
one by the black, and then you can play the middle, and the black goes the same bag as this red here.
He left an awkward angle, because if he pots this, he might be going into the black and pushing the black safe.
I think he's going to play it just with a little bit of bottom left on the cue ball, or he might just play it with left. Yeah. So he's avoided going into it. Now, just a little bit harder, but I think he'll have the angle. Let's have a look. If he can play this with... Yeah, he can play this with a little bit of screw back. He's got enough angle between the cushion and the white. And I think that's a 6-3. I think you're right there, Jace. I think both players have got another gear or 2 to go up. I think Rich has gone out of 2nd gear now. He's into 3rd, and he's enjoying his work. If this is the last one before the break, if you're Wayne, you're wanting this 6-4 looks better than 7-3 going into the break, but as Wayne's already shown, he's more than capable of coming out winning 3 or 4 on the bounce and taking it to 7-all, and then you've just got to race to, well, a best of 7 then.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. But important frame for both of them if they are taking the break at 10 frames. He's made another ball off the break. Even though he's potted a yellow, I think he might fancy his chances of reds here.
Yeah, I think you might just have to drop this red here into the middle bag, just for one of these here.
If you're looking at the breaking line in the middle of the table, would you not want to drop that one into the middle bag? Once Rich gets out of the way, you'll be able... Oh no, we're both wrong. Has he gone too far? No. He's alright there.
I think he just has a slight angle just to bench the white off the top cushion for the one into the middle.
I don't think he's got to play it off the cushion. I think he can just drop it and then he's there.
Do you think Rich is going to play, maybe play the plant of these two reds into the middle?
If he can, I think his preference would be if he could see one of them, he'd rather play one of them, but the plant's not too hard to make either, so I don't think he'll mind playing the plant. And in all fairness, he hasn't pushed it too far out of the way either there, so. The second red in the middle of the table now, I think he'll play that just to drop into the bottom bag, and if he can, leave himself this red that he's pointing at to either take into the opposite bottom bag or the same bag. He's just got to look at where that red by the yellow goes to.
Yeah.
The one I said I would have took first, but let's have a look if he's. I don't think he can cut it into the middle there, so he's going to have a look at a containing shot. Of course, he can't chop it to the other blind bag because it's in off. I think the white would scream in off if he tries to chop it to the other blind bag. Oh no, he's coming off the cushion for it.
It's not a bad shot with where the white is.
I think Wayne will be able to see into them that this yellow by the red will go the bottom bag.
Yeah.
So I think that's where he'll start. Unless, let's have a look. Yeah, he can't get the other one into the middle. So planning ahead though, this will be. So I'll say planning ahead, this will be how he gets on the yellow going up the rail, but he's got to pop the first one first.
Yeah, Rich might take the double, or just if the black doesn't go in this middle bag here.
I think your first choice is the better one. There's a couple of bad balls here now for Wayne, so the double isn't as a risky shot.
And then you can just play the one into the middle for the black down in this bottom bag.
Yeah, I think it's 7-3 incoming here. And if you don't want to play it for the bottom bag, you can play the white in a way that he'll free it up for the opposite middle.
Yeah.
So he's got a choice of what he wants to do here. Just make your mind up and play it with confidence. He didn't want to try hold the white, so he's played the double there, which it's landed well for him. 7-3. And I think that is the break. So we'll go on a short break as well. And we'll be back shortly. So I think both players are returning, so we will be close to kicking back in shortly. So just as we do, just had a quick chat with Adam on the interim, so he's just wanted me have a quick mention about category C. Sorry, category 6, not category C. So cat 6. At the moment, he has 54 paid entries, and there's been interest up to 84 people. So for those that are looking at entering, if you could get your money in as soon as possible, as there might be a cap to how many are allowed to enter that. So if you are interested in entering the category, and it's something you want to have a go at for £30, it's a great venture. He's had 54 paid entries so far, so Cat 6 looks like it could take off. So just get your monies in to Adam as soon as possible. So, as we look at kicking back in, so at 7-3, Rich will think he's close to getting on top of the hill and hopefully getting over it as quick as he can. Wayne will be looking at this going, if he can rattle off another 3 frames like he did after going 1 down, then he's definitely back in this, and then it's just what he wants to look at doing. So it's been a busy day up at the Plaza so far. So there's been the Black Ball trials, which is probably what you can hear from the outside if there's any pickup on my headphone. And then afterwards, later on today, we have at 4 o'clock, if any of you are interested in coming down and watching it, Joe Napper and Ryan Parsons. And again, in the box you'll have Wes Jervis and Stevie Mowat. So good commentary in store for you, good game. I know both players are up for it, and be interested in hearing everyone's predictions for how that game could go. I know there's a big divide. Speaking to Adam earlier, he was saying a lot of the Plaza lads thinks Joe have got the upper hand on that game, and then the Longton snooker lads are saying Ryan's the favourite for the game. So it's a tightly contested affair with everyone having different views depending on who you've been watching play. It's another big break, and the breaks just haven't clicked for Wayne there, sadly. So Rich is coming back to the table, and if he's still in the same form as he was for the last 2 or 3 frames, these Yallers could go if he fancies the Yallers as his colour of choice. The reason I say Yallers is the Reds do have 1 or 2 bad balls, but it's the easier starter ball if you want to just drop the red into the middle. I don't think he's left the red at the top, he's just nudged it, potentially behind. Has he got the plant, if he wants to play the plant? Yeah, he has. I think Wayne will be using all his 45 seconds here, just mapping out what he wants to do and how he wants to go about it. If you look at the top down camera, the red is closest by, I think will go in that top bag. But he's going to start with the red by the black first. So the red does below the balk line. Could be his next one. Just drop this in, then he's got the red that's right opposite on top of the balk line that he can take. He's just got to look at how he gets the red by the yellow on the balk line out, as that is potentially his only problem ball here, which is at the moment saving Rich from worrying about the clearance. But if he can play a good safety shot, well, a good developing shot, not safety, then this frame opens up. Has he gone too far for the red into the middle bag? It's hard to tell. We'll see how he lines up playing it next. Otherwise, he might have to play the red into the bottom pocket by the yellow, and that's where he's at to go. So, I don't know if Rich will look at it. He could potentially just glance off the yellow that's on the bottom rail and play the loss of turn and have the white in behind the yellow. It's a very attacking safety, and he's played that to perfection in all fairness to him. So, there is a house of pain at the moment, and it probably feels like the world's going against Wayne at the moment, but if he can get one, then one could turn to two, two to three, and he could come straight back in this. I can't tell if he's missed it. I think he's missed the red that he was trying to get to. We'll find out if Rich picks the white up. He must have been able at it. Not the best of outcomes there. Don't know if you can see the one at the bottom bag, and if he can use that as his recovery, but I think he's also potentially blocked his way. This yellow that was above the red on the balk line is now below it, and I don't think it'll go in the same bag. Jake, how are you, pal? He's played a good safety there. Looking at the order of the game so far for the Cat 5, I think Jake, you and Ryan Yakino are closing the curtain on the first round of the Cat 5 games. So this has been the opening showcase, and I think you and Ryan are closing it. It should be a good game. I think that's being played on the 15th of Feb. Evening, Pops. Well, not evening, afternoon even. Hope you're well. Yeah, the 15th then, Jake. I know Ryan said he was open gate as late as possible. It just gives him a chance have a few practice sessions before then, and I don't know if that's the same for you, where you want to have a couple of good practice sessions in the build up to it. That's a great shot. So if he just drops this in just a little bit, he ain't got to do anything. Those were his words, mate. He wanted to get some practice in for it. I don't know how much practice he wants, because he's never off the table, but he wanted to have some practice sessions. So there it is. So that says 7-4. Hopefully that gives Wayne the little confidence booster that he's after there. I think young Mr. Morris will be fine, and there's ample calling to keep him liquidated as well, so he doesn't lose his voice pops. So I think he'll enjoy his first attempt on it. I'm surprised you're not in the box with him. I thought you and Barrett would have been a legendary duo on commentary, but I'm sure Mr. Jervis will keep him equally as company. I think Wayne will just want to clip off the yellow that is the closest to now, off the side rail and against the bottom rail. Just keep it tight if he can, or he just might just want to flick it off and come back in between them two yellows where he is now. I don't think the plant is a very, very attacking shot. I don't know where he was trying to get the white, but I don't think it would have been there. As Rich has got a chance of multiple balls here, so he'll have a look at where he wants to play this. I'm sure pool royalty like yourself would. He doesn't have to be asked. You just turn up and, like, the comms box is always open to a legend of the game like yourself. As you told me many, many years ago, and it is a true statement, you have forgot more than most of us will ever know about pool. If he can clip this red into the middle, I think he can glance into the two reds in the middle of the table that are stuck together. If he wants to play that, the yellow that's on top of the red is just not helping Wayne towards this at the moment. So the table is rich as he can develop a couple of balls here. He's got at least 2 visits if he needs them to just develop the balls to where he feels comfortable in going for him. careful not to take this into the bottom bag. This could be a free shot for Rich here. At worst case, if he just takes the bag, he won't be disappointed with it if he could play the one up the rail. Don't know if I agree with the shot, but it's not left anything too dramatic there. I don't. Is he playing these just to free him up a little bit? No. He hasn't left anything there for Gibney to come back to, so this has turned into who makes the first mistake for the other one to have a go at them. Wayne, if he can get a good white here, he won't mind it. Yeah, it's a decent white ball. It's an important frame overall. I know it says 7-3. The score should be 7-4. I don't think they've put the update onto the scoreboard. Is this the mistake that Gibney was waiting for? If he feels like he can go from here, he will have a go. If not, it's where can you tuck this white to be safe enough to make sure that Rich doesn't have a go at clearing him. So Rich has got the red into the middle as his first opening ball, and then if he can kick enough of the side rail, he'll have a choice of 2 reds here. He's turned it down. He's turned it down. So what I think he's looking at here is if he takes this one to drop this into the top left bag, he can then play the yellow that's by the 2 reds into the middle. He's just got to make sure that he can bring the white through enough that he can take the yellow that's in the, if you were to imagine line from middle bag to middle bag, that into the bottom bag for after this shot. Because I think the other 2 yellows they won't plant. Although I can't tell from that angle if the yellow by the black spot will go into that bottom bag, so we'll find out as he plays this. So this could be playing the yellow into the blind bag. just hasn't clicked for him today, which is a shame. I know he's probably feeling a little bit frustrated because he has got another 3 levels to his game. He can play a lot better than he has so far, but Wayne has got the levels, and if he can find them, then it isn't a stretch that he can get back into this. But Rich has been taking every chance that he's had so far. This is where you start. The black's a little bit of a problem ball, so I think he'll use the red down the rail as the last, and if the black does go the middle, then he'll use it. He can, if he wants to, try and develop it, he could play the containing shot now. Just develop the bad red on the rail. It's not horrendous, but it's on the rail. He could just flick in behind that, just bounce it off a little bit, and not leave Wayne with a simple pot as a plant, but it would be an ambitious plant. And that's just opened it up, so don't quite get what that shot was meant to do for Rich. He had control of the table there.
Table 7.
A little bit unlucky that his white hasn't bounced, and he could have took the top yellow into the bag he's just played the plant into, and then the other yellow across. Now, while the top yellow will still cut, it's the white coming around. I don't think the bottom of the 2 yellows will pass the red. No. Although he's to control of that bag, which is second prize. So I think he'll just play to flick the yellow they just put on that bottom cushion just a little bit further towards the bag. He hasn't got to do anything too spectacular here. It's how do you get this red by the yellow out and get onto the end with everything else. Is he playing the red down and try to take it in, not pot it, but just take the bag? Yeah. So now he's got a ball that he can use to develop the other red out. Good shot. So if Gibney wins this one, it will put it at 7-5. It isn't 7-3 as I said earlier. Whereas if Richard wins it, then it's 8-4, and then he's just 3 frames away from winning his first round match. So it's important for both. For one, it opens back up a 4 frame advantage. For the other one, it takes it to 2 and a little bit of momentum. So that's why the safety battle here is becoming important. It's going to come off the jaws. It's not come off the jaws well, so that's ball in hand. So if he plays the red by the black back into the jaws, he'll know he's got ball in hand. Like, he can't not know that he hasn't hit the yellow there. Oh, there we go. That's a good shot. So similar to what Rich has done for a couple of the shots, he can just use the red to just push it up the table, push it towards the bag that it'll go to, and then if he can tuck the white behind the black against the rail, he's taking out the middle bag, but also he's taking out the top yellow here. I don't think he'll want to have a go at having a go with these. He's had better chances to have a go for the finish, and he hasn't, so I think this will just be a bump the red up the table, and as long as the white's behind the black, he'll fancy it. There we go.
Table 5, Reese Preston, Jay Golden. Reese and Jay, table 5. Table 6, Nick Walsh and Sean.
It's a good escape.
Nick and Sean, table 6. Brimmer the club. Brimmer waiting for.
Rich's done a good job of keeping these quite tight and not leaving Wayne an easy yellow on. He's left him one that he can hit, but hitting it and having the right angle to pot it is quite different. So looking at tickling this one in first, or is he just going to push it over the bag? I think he was in half a mind if he wanted to pot it, and half a mind if he just wanted to push it towards the bag. And he's landed with neither, and he's turned the advantage of the table over to Wayne here. And that black, I think, will still go past that red into the bottom bag. It's a big bag now, very big bag. So we're lining up the double here, the double for 7-5. And they are the chances that you want to go. Just be picking his route here. Everyone will have their own preference. For me, the red into the middle is how I'd look at starting this. And then after this I'd miss, but would have started, well, we would have started the same way, but so now I think he'll take this red into the middle and just glide his way up the table. Or he might try to screw into the middle of the table and take the other ball that's down here. I think he'll be playing for the red. Yeah. So he's played in the one that's in the middle, the middle of the table. He'll play this. I think we're a bit of top track him off the top rail, in behind the red that's against the side rail, and then he'll screw down for this bottom red. Or he might try and screw back down for this and take the top red as his last one. It leaves a bit of pressure, but if he can cue this in well, then he'll know that he'll have a good red. Is he playing it middle ball? No, he's played that well. Not left himself the easiest of blacks here. There's a bit of unnecessary pressure on this, but he'll pick his bag, take his time, he's got his 45 seconds, and just play when you're comfortable. He's got a tidy white. Yeah, as I said that before, Abby, it's 7-4. They haven't updated it, so it's done on a pad in the actual arena. So hopefully, when he goes now to press the pad, they'll press it twice. There we go. So it's gone to 7-5. So the score is now updated to the right score. So momentum after the breaks turn this around. I think Wayne will be happy that he's won that. I don't think he would have expected to win that when he's left the 6 reds and the black on, but he'll be happy that he's won that. If he can get this one, then again he's won 3 on the bounce like he did earlier on, and then if he can keep that momentum going, he'll think that the form and the momentum of the game is on his side. He'll be happy that he's made a couple of balls there, because he's had some monster breaks that just haven't gone his way, where that one has gone alright. If I'm looking at it and looking at the layout, I think he will take the yellows because they all have a home as such. Like there's a bag that all of them will go to easily, hasn't got to do too much. It's just a dot to dot here for him, and this would definitely be a nice little morale booster if he can knock these in one, especially just after the tactical frame that he's just gone to. So it'll be nice for him just get his hand on the table, knock some balls in, and just build that confidence a little bit more. play this low, so he can take this yellow into the middle bag, and then if he goes a little bit too high, he's got the yellow on the baulk line. But if he lands it straight enough, then he'll take the yellow into the same mill that he's playing this one by the black spot into. He's played that well. I think he'll just drop this in with a bit of bottom into the same middle bag, and then just guide himself up for that last yellow, and then pick his spot. If he wants to play it with top and come back down the table, he can do, or if he wants to play it with screw back, he can play it with screw back and get back down the table. This will be personal preference for him, for what he prefers. And as I said, he screwed it back down the table, and his landed really, really well on the black. He will have enjoyed this clearance if he makes the black. It's a nice little confidence booster. This is more the style and the attacking play that he's capable of. So that'll make him happy. 7-6 looks a lot better than 7-3 that he started with. So he's on the ascendancy. Another good break. I think reds will be, again, the colour of choice. Unless he fancies the yellow that's touching the red as his first ball. And then he can get that out the way, and then all the other yellows are pretty much in the open. There's a choice of multiple bags or easy bags. Not a bad starting point, definitely not a bad little starting point. The balls that were going easier earlier for him have now stopped, so if Wayne can capitalise on this, this is another good chance now. The red that was tied up is now open. He's got a nice little starter red into this bottom left hand bag as we're looking at it, if he wants to start there, or if he wants to go to the bag that Richard's just missed the yellow at, he can start there. It depends on the pattern he wants to pick to start first, so we'll have a look. Could even start on the middle and then try and land on the one that is inside the baulk area.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Good first shot. You'll play this with a bit of bit of top come off the top rail, back down, and I fancy this being 7-all. One is, I think there's just one red that I don't think it'll pass into the middle. It goes any of the corners apart from the bottom right, but I don't think he'll be too concerned if he can just glance down at it. Just glance this, and I think he'll play for the lowest of the 3 reds. Might want to another ball, another 2 ball rolls. So I think he'll take this red in the middle of the table to the top bag first, and then play this row screw back so he can play the red that he's looking at now into the middle bag. So red into the bottom bag, if he can even use the yellow to hold on to, and he can play the black into the same bag. Be a nice clearance, 7-all. Played that well. He hasn't tried to over it and use the yellow as the holder. He's just dropped it in nicely, and 7-all. 4 on the bounce, and I think he'll fancy this now for me. Young Alfie, before he left us, his prediction looks like it's right. 11-9, 11-10. So all options still on the table. He'll want another, if he can replicate his break from the 13, was it the 13th frame? Yeah, from the 13th frame, then that will make him really, really happy. It's come dry again. So this gives Richard first chance. Plant on the yellows, is that way he's looking at starting? So the reds for me. Again, is there another opening salvo with a plant? This also looks that it could be another tactical frame. So each of them have took a bag each. I don't know if he can flick off this yellow, and if he can flick off the yellow and get the bag, then Rich has got control of the table here. I think it'll be a little bit harder to have flicked off it. Be an interesting one which one of them goes for the trying to clear the opposite bag first. So he's decided he's going to have a go clearing a little bit of traffic before he tries to get his bad red out, or if he's going to give it the treatment and see if he can wallop one ball and then knock another one safe. So he'll be looking middle potentially. So this middle, and then he'll leave the one to the right middle, and then he might even try to play low on the last red in the middle of the table on the left hand side and play that shot, but he's played it early. Just needed a little bit more luck. So he'll flick off this, try to play the loss of the turn and keep the white tight. He's played that really well. So as this might be a big bag, and if he plays it cushion first, I didn't know if it was going to go in or not. So for the first time in the match since he was 3-1 up, this is a chance if he can play one good development shot, Wayne could be 8-7 up here. And from 7-3 down, it's been a mighty comeback. So this red in the middle of the table on the left hand side, I think he'll be looking at glancing this and then coming across for the red in the middle of the table on the right hand side. So I won't be surprised if he just drops it in. He's played this shot really well a couple of times already today. So and I've given it the commentator's curse. I've just heard someone say Pops is in the building, so I might be joined for the last part of this game by Mr. Ward for the last four odd frames. So I think he is sneaking this way. Bear with me.
Hello, Nick. I'll come out in 10 minutes.
Yep, so come out, Nathan. It's very difficult to do on your own, isn't it?
It's as a one-man job for over 2 hours 10 minutes.
It's difficult. Well, I didn't tell you. It's until about what? When you said it was 7:05.
You I think you commented. You were up here a little bit, weren't you? There you go.
Yeah.
You were there when you went after.
So was it 2:26?
Yeah, 2:26.
Yeah, so I thought I better go down and give him an hand if I can.
So that was at 7:04, and I don't know how much of the match that you've seen.
Well, 2 or 3 frames. The one where Wayne shouldn't have won and he did. That one.
Where Rich missed with the
He got
position off
6.
the last block.
Yeah.
And he's left himself against the cushion.
What's he on here? Reds.
So Gibney's on Reds here. I think
He's a bit of a sweary, I think. A little bit of a buzzer bendy. Oh no. I'll be doubling this up to the top right as we're looking. No, it's the top left now as we're looking.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful because he needs his white safe. Oh, he's coming off the back. Ooh.
I think he's looking at kicking it full in the face, but
yeah, but he's got to get a good wide. So he's got to hit it with bottom right.
Whatever he's doing, he needs to.
Good hit this with bottom right, get a wide up the table. That's it. That's a great shot. No, it's a good shot. That was good shot. Well worked out.
After the break, he's come out the better player. Both of them have given each other chances all the way through. There's been some 8 balls, but then there's been.
I know Wayne quite well because, like I say, I used to play Blackpool till I got banned. I won't say because of who. But he drives a taxi.
You're definitely not on about our mate Dev.
Just saying. I'm just saying, like, you know, I know you shouldn't, but I'm just saying. Yes, I enjoy Blackpool, to be fair.
Me and Adam were having a quick chat earlier, and I said it's a good rule set. Between the international, Blackpool is the other good rule set out of the 4 that people play.
Yeah, because they're pretty basically, you know what to do. Now, see, this safety lock, I get it, right? But somewhere down the line, it's got to go. Now, I go for these 2 on the bottom.
And glance it across, because your white's going back up the table.
If you hit it hard enough, you're getting on this ball in the middle by the black.
But worst case,
he's looking at safety.
You're pushing the yellow into the bag.
But I think what he's going to do, he's thinking of putting the black on the yellow to put the black safe. Well, that's all well and good. But you've just lost 4 frames, did you say?
Four on the bounce.
You've got to make a statement here, and you've got to say, right, I'm going for these. Yana worries me, I'm off. That's what you've got to do.
In all fairness, at 3-1 down, he won 6 on the bounce, Rich did. And the last 3 frames he won, there was an 8-ball clearance and a clearance, like he was knocking them in.
I don't understand this shot at international. I don't get it. The reason being, what's it achieved?
Well,
really?
he's left a double.
Well, it's left a double in the black, in any corner by the looks of it.
Let's have a look if it does go that same mark.
See, it's any corner, yeah, any corner. Any corner.
If he just drops it.
But the thing is, see, I mean, I suppose they're both Blackpool players. Well, I know Wayne is.
I've been told, as one of the lads said earlier on, Scott Lowe, who plays Blackpool, that Rich doesn't, so I think he's an international player.
Oh, is he? Yeah, but as you know with these international rules, I mean, I can't say much because I attack anyway, but what I'm trying to say is, you can only play safe so long and he kicks you in the teeth.
And eventually, because the person... Me and you had this discussion when the rules first came out a couple of years ago, and in this situation now, all Wayne's got to do is hit it. But if you hit it hard enough, you give him a chance for the regular anywhere.
Yeah. So basically, he's just have a wing at it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, okay, now he's still got knocked these in. This is the key. It's just like your Blackpool and like this. You only get 1 shot at any time.
And also, when you've lost 4 on the bounce as well, his arm and everything else.
Oh yeah, you're twitching a touch.
So, I was on about Joe's game. So Joe's on afterwards. Joe and Ryan Parsons. You play in both clubs, and I know both clubs have got different opinions.
I actually play with Joe on a Thursday.
So Ryan plays at Longton on a Tuesday night and a Wednesday, and Joe predominantly plays for the Porter. He plays with you at Lurton.
Well, I think, my opinion, Joe's played a lot of money matches and a lot of big matches. I don't think Ryan has. So I'd edge it for Joe. I'd say something like 11-8 for Joe, I'd say.
Okay.
I would. That's my opinion. Because Joe wouldn't give him much, I tell you that now. See what I'm saying? He's got to find a shot now.
Yeah.
He's got to find a shot. Does he go top right or does he put it in the middle with check side and come back around?
I think he'll play it to the top because all he's got to do is just play it with a little bit of screw
Yeah, but
back,
this is a harder shot than the one in the middle because you got to be straight.
But if you look at how he's played the other shots, he'll think
Yeah,
this is
I know
the
what
more
you're saying. But
containing.
he's got to be straight with this. He's got to be straight. He's got Q straight here. Let's see if he does. Ooh, yeah. Okay, fair play. Yeah, so that match, it could be. I mean, yeah, Joe won't give him much at all. Ryan, I've seen Ryan play some fantastic stuff, I'll be honest with you. But somebody, I mean, he hasn't played in one of these before, has he?
He played me in the first Cat C event that happened
Did
when
he?
there was A, B, and C, and he steamrolled with me that day. He absolutely steamrolled.
So there you go, he can. And that's the same with anybody. If the balls are there, and you're not bothered about, you know, where you're playing and what people are saying about you, get on with it, you know.
He just turned up and he was knocking in clearances for fun, and
I
I
mean,
just couldn't touch him that day.
I've been accused of saying things not right. No, you can't believe
Never.
that. You can't and it isn't that they're not right, it's just they're right, but they don't want to hear it. That's the key. Now, we've got Steve Merritt here later. It's his first time, and on about shitting bricks, he is. So, you might find him.
I think he'll enjoy it. Some people want to do it, some people don't.
Well, the thing is, see, with Steve, if he's had enough drink, he talks shit best with anybody. He can talk a good load of crap when he's full of beer. So, he's the same as most people, like, you know what I mean? But the thing is with pool now, I mean, you've got to take it serious, don't get me wrong. But when you're doing something like this, you've got
to enjoy it as well.
Yeah, I enjoy it because I talk shit most of the time. Any comments on that one, anybody? What's he going like?
Like a moth to a flame.
Yeah. I just said to Adam, I said, who's in with him? He says, there was somebody, then he went.
There was a
"Oh,
young
right."
lad who was doing the counter trials, and then Alfie. But after the break, his dad was going. I think he's played 4 games, won 1, lost 3. So they're doing the Swiss system for
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
in there, where normally they were trialing.
Language, Mr. Ward. Go on then, sure. I'm sure, yeah. Well, yeah, I might do.
Where today I think they've done the Swiss system.
Well, there's a money match coming up. Do you know about that one?
Who is it?
Alfie Brooks against Robbie Jenkinson.
I heard rumours because I was down the 45 club on Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
We played the 45 club on Thursday, and I heard Aid Firstfield talking to Alfie about.
Yeah, well, it stemmed from. He put a few challenges out, Robbie Jenkinson did, and 3 said no. So they said, "Can you get somebody?"
That said no.
Well, one lives at Lightwood.
Mr. Jones?
That's one.
Okay.
And Lee Mansell, apparently.
Lee hasn't played a lot, though, has
Yeah,
he, recently?
and,
So I get that from Lee's point of
And
view.
apparently it was going to be John Hayes, but I don't know what happened there. There was a few crossways when he met, so...
A bit of tate-a-tate?
No more than that.
Oh.
So I thought, I'll leave that, which I didn't. So...
Why can't we have the best of 41 and then have a boxing game afterwards?
Well,
a boxing match, not a boxing game.
It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting. I mean, can anybody enlighten me on that one? Like John Hurst?
But
John did offer him £1,000 bets, and he didn't do it. So,
fair enough.
so that was it. In John's,
Told him
defence.
what he thought.
Yeah, he told him what he thought, and he said, "I'll pay you for £1,000 now," and it didn't happen. So there you go. So it's Alfie Brooks at the moment, but I don't think it's till May.
I watched Alfie play, and Alfie's playing some, and I said that earlier when I was talking through the games. Alfie's playing some good games, but do you think that's a good first money match for him? I know Janko's played a lot of money games.
Well, he has, yeah, but
I know he's lost a lot of money games as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter really, does it? It's a learning curve for everybody, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're not the easiest thing to play, you know.
Yes and no. I don't know. It all depends. Like I say, if you set it, if your concentration levels and everything there, it's brilliant. That's why I don't do any of these cat things, because I concentrate for about 20 minutes, then my head's gone.
I haven't seen you concentrate for 20 minutes.
Well, there you go, see? So I'm not telling lies. I tried 20 minutes. I tried my best. But anyway, let's get back to this. It's 8-7, and
Reds in play.
he's got a good chance at these, you know. See, I mean, was he playing when he was in front? Was he playing like this, or was he attacking? Or wasn't Wayne on it? Which one?
So when he was on the ascendancy, he was playing. So he was playing shots like that, but they were finding the bag.
Mm.
Where I think he's played that to pot, but he's also played with an element of safety in mind. Where the difference is now is if he's missing them, Wayne's getting chances.
He's leaving stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where if we look at this, Wayne's got, I think, the bottom bag.
Well, I think he'd be
to
cut.
come-
I think
to
if he
come to
could
his
sit
rescue.
that top ball in the middle, I wouldn't go for that one. I cut the one, and that one there, he's pointing at now. I cut there in the middle. He's got to be on this other ball, and he might shift the route for the black if he hits it right.
But
But he's going the other way. Oh yeah, and he's going for that one.
I think he's playing the punt, isn't he?
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't have done that. These are on now, Reds. Just mind his way now. He can even afford to play the plant in the middle if he wished.
I don't.
No, if he wished.
Yeah.
He's got to be on one. He can't fail to be on one if he gets the plant. But either or,
Are
it's
you
his
playing the
choice.
plant to the right of the
The
table?
right
as we're
middle. The
looking?
right middle, yeah. I play that plant. That one there he's looking at now. I play that, and if I get it, I'm on all the balls. Let's see if he takes it. There you go. Oh, he's missed it though. But his black's still safe. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Safe-ish. But that was a shot because he's got plop, 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 plop then, hasn't he?
So Wayne's got to make his mind up here. He's either got the top on, which is a hard ball, or he can play the plant down here.
He's got to do the top and then the one over the touch side, and he's on that black across for the top left.
He's got it.
That's what I can see.
He's got to cue over the block here.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've only seen him 2 or 3 frames, and he usually cues really well. Wayne does.
He's struggled a little bit today with his
Has he?
cueing. He's been a little bit.
Yeah, he normally plays really well. I've never seen him. I've never actually seen him play bad, to be fair. If he said when he was 7-3, I thought, well, this guy's really played well then. And he's just took what he's missed, has he?
Wayne didn't start brilliantly.
Yeah. So he's 2 quarters left him then. Yeah.
Yeah. He went through one up, and then he had a wall where he was missing opportunities, and he's left. And then he was having runs like that.
See this one now. He's got to play his snick on. He's got to check it back for the black in the top left. That's what he's got to do. But he's got to hit it really well. Go overhead. Go overhead. See where we are with this. Oh, he could do that. He can pop that on the corner and check it back.
Depends if he wants to, because he might want to leave himself to double into the same bag.
Would you?
I'm just
There you
thinking
go.
what
There
he
you go.
wants to.
Hey, dear. Hey, I can still talk it. I can't walk it, but I can talk it. That's a great shot, that was. Checked it back. Bang. How's that one, Mr. Cupid? Get that down, ye. Laugh at that. Woohoo! Are you out there, Mr. Green? Are you watching this? Great finish that was. See? And there you go. 80. If this hadn't got 11-10 written on it, I don't know what else. But like I say, when I played Blackpool County.
Wayne's solid, like I came and.
And then when you're covering your eyes.
He came in out the seaside out, and you'd watch his shot selection, his calmness, he's so steady.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he's gone quite a lot. Hey, Mr. Locke, what's all this about? I'll come out and get abused.
Again,
I don't need to get abused by my neighbour. That's all I'm saying. He lives in that shit street I live in.
Oh, so he was watching you fall over then, was he?
No, he was too late in the morning for everything. Not night, too late in the morning. Ooh, that's a good break for now.
most of the breaks have been like that. There's not been many
Do
potted
you know what
off
they
it.
ought to do then? They ought to slow the break down. Say they're doing it 100 mile an hour, slow it to 80, then he'll have more chance. Is that touching that yellow?
That's what
Has he called it?
he's looking at it now because he's hovering his hand over top of
Yeah,
it.
if he doesn't call the ball he's on, it's foul, this is, you know. If he's touching the yellow, he's got to call red or yellow here. He's got to. That's if he's touching. I can't see if it is.
It looks like it's touching. Even with my eyes, that looks like it's touching.
So he's got to call. If he's a yellow, he calls a yellow. But obviously, if it's red, he's got to call the red. Let's see what he does.
I think in an ideal world, if it's not touching, he won't play this red into the middle and does.
Well, if he's touching, he plays the red and pot, it's a foul. So he's going yellow then. Yeah. Has he called yellow though? Did he call it? Or did he not? We'll never know, will we?
I think I think they're having that chat now.
Yeah, I think they are. He had to call it. Well, Wayne wouldn't know. He plays black ball.
Well, he's playing a little bit of international rules because he's playing interleague for Stafford with our mate Jenko and
Rob
Wacker.
Ward, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, right, he is. I don't know what's happening there. We had, around here, we had two teams. I don't think have we got one or what? Have Manor got one? Manor did have one, didn't he?
No, we haven't this year.
No. Well, I know there's a couple who aren't. Ooh, he's a big finish take on this kid. He's got to put this in the middle and try to screw. I don't think he's got the handle. Well, he might have to screw back on the other one.
Afternoon, Kieran. It was 8-4 when you would. It would have been 7-4
That's a
when you
great
last
shot.
looked.
That's the right shot. Screwed into beautiful shot. He's playing some very good shots here. Wayne is.
Wayne's come alive after the break. The break came at the right time for him. I think he's had chance. He's probably given himself a little talking to, and he's in the second half of the game.
He's played all right
better.
since I've come here, anyway. Now these are shots I struggle with my slim waistline. See,
Joe has a brilliant phrase for this.
Well, you know what I mean. Okay, I'm a fat bastard. Yeah, that's what you want to say.
No, so Joe has a brilliant phrase for this. I played him in singles merits on a Tuesday, and both of us had one of them shots, and he went, we're both shit at this. He went, because we're physique inclined and challenged, which is a posh way of saying that we're all just fat fucks.
Yeah, I know how you feel. I mean, my t-shirts now are FF. Work it out.
But Joe has a very polite way of saying that we're just a little bit too big to play them shots up the rail.
I tell you what, we aren't on our own. There's quite a few of us. Ooh, what a chance he's got on the hours here. Go on, mate, bang it in the middle. Do it for them on the middle. I wouldn't look at that one. He needs a ball to get on that one on the top rail, and this is the ball.
If he plays the cut
into
the top,
no, he hasn't played it right. Well, he has, I suppose. He can play it that way.
Yeah,
but he's got a chance at these. Your roll is these, or
you just want leaving angle, don't you?
This is a confidence booster. This, as I tell you, I'm surprised Wayne left him that actually.
Both of them have missed a shot into the top left bag as we're looking though. So this shot.
So they played it natural rather with a bit of side then, haven't they?
So both of them have missed this already.
Well, what you should do is short the queue then. He's got
he's played that well.
Yeah. Now he's got to be careful here because it's all depending if that one's going in there. If he drops it in, is it going in the left? Is it going in there, the left bag? Is it going to... Oh, it is. It's alright. It's okay. He can drop it in. I'm on about the inside one, the three. The middle ones are the three.
Before the break, Sean, he was getting these. After the break, it's been a bit questionable. But if he gets this, I think we're in for a grandstand finish. Like, this has 10-all written all over it, and then a last frame shootout.
What cat are you in, Sean?
Sean's in this one.
I thought he was in the cat home. I think he might come back on that one. What do you reckon?
I don't know who he's got, but you all mate who got your banned for black balls in this cat as well.
Who's that? Just saying.
And then Mick's in it as well, so Mick's playing next weekend. Mick's got Martin Delaney.
Being shafted, he should have been in 6. Mind you, don't play that much now, do you, Sean? To be fair to you.
Cat 6 has got 84 people that are interested in it.
Well, 84?
84 people.
Goodness me.
Just before the second half started, I was saying that...
John Clowes, yeah.
I was saying that there's 84 that are interested and there's been 54 paid entries. So
Has there?
Adams...
So what's he doing 64 down to 16?
I think Adam's going to cap it at
Yeah, but
64.
don't you think they'd work in all the cats if that was the case?
I think it worked sort of cat 5, cat 6.
Well, why not cat 3 and 4? I mean, there's plenty of people that should be in a cat that aren't in the cat. But what happens if you win a cat, do you automatically go up?
I think you should.
No, I didn't say that. I said, do you?
For me,
Yeah.
Apart from if you win cat 1, then you should be there. But I know this year, Zach Cooper and Zach Shepherd haven't played, have they? And both of them played last year, but because they were on the tour, they haven't played, so...
No, because they're both named Zach. That's the problem. You can't have too many Zachs in one room.
So if both of them were to come in, then that strengthens and lengthens your cat 1.
Well, it does, but to be fair, Zach Shepherd won it, didn't he? He won cat 1, he won it quite well, didn't he, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's got things wider and greater, you know. But, yeah, this...
I think you could probably get 32 in cat 1 and cat 2.
That's what I'm saying.
And then your cat 3, cat 4 is open to debate. Like, this one's already at 32, this is the first one
Well,
to
I'm
be
telling you,
played
I'm telling
at
you what now.
32.
This is cat 5, yeah?
Yeah.
There's some useful sticks in this cat, I tell you. You're a very brave man, the one who can pick this cat winner. I'll tell you that now.
So this is 32, and this is the first one that's gone.
Yeah.
I
mean, just as an interesting point, who do you think will win this cat 5? Anybody out there? Have anybody got the favourites? Who do you think? Because it's a bloody minefield. It really is. It's a minefield, whichever way you look. I mean, have you had many predictions on the score here? I mean, it's a bit late now, I know, because it's 9-8, but...
Earlier on, the young lad that was in, he said it could be 11-9, 11-10 either way.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, okay.
That's what it was pushing
Not
to.
me, 100% not me, Sean. I love your confidence, Sean.
So...
If you won Lager, mate, you'd win it, wouldn't you?
If you were looking around in terms of some of the talks, Sam Rogers is one of them that's heavily fancied. Hayden Franklin
Sam
is
Rogers,
heavily fancied.
yeah. I've seen Sam Rogers play. He's a good player.
John Ryan.
Aiden in cat 5, is he?
Yeah. John Ryan.
I tell you what, mate, this is a minefield. It really is.
Good old John Locker. He's a heavily fancied player as well.
It all depends what he wears.
Ryan Yakino.
That's what I'm saying. How many have you mentioned there?
So there's 5, 6, Joe, and then Bobby Perry. Martin
I
Delaney.
mean, so we're on to 8 now.
Yeah.
And
So
you know, you just keep going, don't you? You know, it's just very vicious, really competitive, what this one is. You can't get more competitive than this. Hello, mate!
talking about your mate.
How are you? Oh, thank you, my friend. It's all right, I'm here. Winnings comes to those who bet.
Where's mine?
Just thought I'd say. I'm in a funny room and it's dark. That's all I can say. She looks lovely in this light. Hey, you got to say they in the light, never mind that. We'll see no more on that one. Mass said that, not me. I'm not getting the blame for that.
I can't believe we've been cancelled.
Can't believe we've been what?
Can't believe we've been cancelled within the first game.
He's done it, not me. I've done that. He just come abuse me, didn't he? Right.
Yeah,
So,
but there's 8 or 9 there that have just said, and then you've got people like Maz
Yeah,
Maz is so
look,
underrated as a player.
mate, there's so many players in this, and I'm not kidding. If you can pick a winner, when you look at the betting, it starts at 10 to 1 or something.
I haven't seen it.
No, I mean, they're very, very close. All of it's very, very close. If you had to have a bet on it, I couldn't. I wouldn't have a clue.
I know Jace, before he did his FEMA, he was one of the favourites, and then Jace Salt.
What's he done?
He's broke his femur, he said earlier. So I've had Jace's spot, so I've got Andy Mears in this category.
You've got Andy Mears.
So Jace has come out of it, and then I've had the last spot.
Oh,
so
you've
I've
had the
got,
spot, right? Oh, so Jace has come out of it, has he?
Yeah.
Well, he couldn't play with a broken foot, what's up with him?
It says it's his femur.
Doesn't care what it is, he's still a leg, isn't it?
So he's not playing, but so he was due to play Andy Mears, and he said he doesn't mind the replacement, so I've got Andy Mears in the first round. But Jace was being lined up as one of the original favourites.
Was he? One of the favourites, eh? Does anybody out there know who will win it? Sam or Aiden? Okay.
Sam and Aiden have a tough draw each other first round, I believe. Toughy.
Yeah, like I say, it's just like anything. Don't ever change up on the day. Now, what's this guy on here? We've lost the plot. Is he on reds or yellow? What's he on? Yellow by the looks of it, isn't he?
Up the yellows.
Well, I'll play the plant in the corner. That's what I'll play. Because he's leaving nothing if he does. Hey, Tom, he's leaving nothing, plays this plant. There you go. Ooh, he entered that very clever, mind you. What are you after, mate? Iron? You realise that's how I got my first kid, don't you? Hey, you done a shove that iron on me sodding leg? Right, thank you.
Top on first.
Hey, yes. So he took the plant, did he?
Yeah.
Now he's got to play this with top. Just play with top. That's it. It's a good shot. It's a great shot, that is a good shot. Come on, confidence. Play it in the corner. Left hand pocket now.
All he's got to do is just play it 100% on the pot, ain't you?
Yeah, he's just got to play the pot because he can't fail to get on it, can he? Let's be fair. I wouldn't have thought he could, would you?
Unless he can come past the block and he wants to take it to the middle.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to, does he? Just play it. He's putting black. Oh, we can see that anyway.
Yeah, so like
I wouldn't play this. I wouldn't play this.
Ryan Parsons, good outside bet, massively underrated according to Mooney.
Yeah, you could. Like I say, there's a case for everybody, mate. I mean, you're easier saying the ones who can't win it. You know what I mean? Because you've got a case for everybody. I mean, it's good job. Are you in it? Mooney's in it, aren't he, Moon?
He's in cat 6.
Hey, Mooney lost the money match Wednesday. Just saying.
Who to?
Russell Shaw. You know Russell Shaw, don't you?
Yeah.
£100 each way it was. No, he won it. No, he won it. It was £300. It was 11-10.
It's close, though.
It was, considering it was 4-0 down, Mooney. I mean, that was the result I was sold. I buggered off down here. I couldn't watch it.
Does some of his best work from behind us all, Mooney.
It just, well, yeah, he keeps the bars going. I'll give him that.
So some of the other games while Wayne's racking this up. So you got Archer and Raz, Lightfoot Brooks, Ryan Bamford, Napa Parsons, Franklin Rogers, Grant Pullen and Maz. That's going to be an interesting one.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Grant Pulling, I know the Grant Pulling when he used to play, he was so difficult to beat. Really, really difficult to beat. I don't know what the Grant Pulling's like now, because he hasn't played for the bit, has he? But having said that, Maz is major unpredictable, and he can beat anybody. But that's the same case for most of them, do you get what I mean?
Where are we going here?
Well, way off. Oh.
He's broke.
Yeah, well,
he's potted one.
He's got to have reds, hasn't he? He's got to have reds. He needs us desperately, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he needs it more than desperately, because if he doesn't gauge, he loses. What is it, 10-8?
It's 10-8.
He's either got to make his mind up, he's going to take the ball by the horns now and go, or See, it's pressure either way. This is because if Wayne wins this one, he's one away, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, if I lose the next one, you know what I mean? It gets in the head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just pump this in the bottom right now. I don't know. Yeah, he played it well, but it just seems like he's holding back. You know what I mean? I haven't played on this table for a bit. Is it quick or?
I haven't played on it for.
I mean, I fancy him getting these, to be quite honest with you. I really do. He's just he's a captain of Blackpool, isn't he?
He's just took over as the
manager.
The manager.
Manager of Blackpool. Yeah.
For Staff's Blackpool.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I enjoy Blackpool.
It's there last year, this year, and then they're going Burton after.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I enjoy playing different people, see, who haven't played, and you can imagine the end money and they played in EPA, international rules and all that.
Imagine there isn't many you haven't played overall.
Well, no, yeah, true, yeah. That's why I went on the Masters too, you see.
Are you back on the Masters, are you?
Yeah, but the Blackpool one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the first one's here, actually. February the 7th, I think it is. These 4. They're not too far away, just one-day events, which is great. You know.
Have you managed to kidnap Moe?
No, Moe won't do it. I mean, he can't do with alcohol that long. There's no chance. He'll come in here and had about 3 million bloody 7.9s or something like that.
I've had one of my best singles league games against him. He drank about 15 cans of...
That's the merit of those at all.
15 to 20 cans of Carling. I did a bottle of vodka, and his missus came in, and it was still only 5-all. And she went, "What have you pair been playing at?" And he went, "Been drinking, dear."
Well, the last time I played up players, it was me, him, and Chrissy Bowers. We were all in the tournaments. I think Steve got furthest. I did. He won 100 quid. So he bought 2 trays of shots. That was his 100 quid gone. Anyway, we ended up collapsed on the table.
That's a great shot.
We all fell off a stool.
Does this go?
Yeah, it's in there. It's flying in. Flying in. Told you it's a massive frame. Listen, he's gone for the juggler because he's played quite a few money matches, you know. Wayne has.
Let's have a look at it. See if it's managed.
But yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, Fleeton. So, I still think it's 11 each, or 10 each. Yeah. So I don't know how we got home. I mean, the other week I was walking around the bloody streets knocking on doors. Oh, I had that much. I didn't know where I was. Yeah, I wasn't very well. That was
hopefully one of them remembers up the scoreboard, so this should be 10-9 now.
Yeah, they've had a bit of this, haven't they? Forgetting about it. Who's on the stop clock?
There's a young lad who's come down with Gibney for...
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, okay. So the next one's due to start at 4, yeah. Yeah. No, me and Maz, we...
These are borrowing mix line of MTT, maximum table time.
Oh, are they? Oh.
So...
Yeah, I play with Maz on a Thursday, and he's so solid, Maz, I tell you. Yes, he's done a... I mean, I suppose it's like all of us, you get what you get. If you play well, you do. If you don't, you don't, you know what I mean? But he's 100%. I think he plays every night, doesn't he? Doesn't matter, he doesn't play, is the Maz?
I've had a little side bet with Maz for his game with Grant.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What, a £50 note or something like that? Yeah, I thought he would be. He loves his £50 notes. He's never saying one, but he loves them. I love your £50 notes. Man, he hasn't got one. Yeah, I know. But I haven't seen one for ages, have you?
No, but there's plenty in circulation.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen one.
Can
you imagine walking in the pub round eating a £50 note? They'd hang you. You get mugged, wouldn't you? Bloody hellfire. Yes, they're debating the score here by the looks of it.
They just need press up on the pad and then...
Well, yeah. I mean, me and technology no good, but I suss that one out when I get one log. Ooh. He held back on that a bit, didn't he?
He's got something off the break, so it means he's got first pick of...
The thing is, like I say, I noticed on this table especially, the other night they were breaking ridiculously well and nothing was going, so just take a little bit off it. And
I think it's like if it's later on in the day, then it breaks a little bit better. Like if you're coming in first thing and try and play on it, then it's a little bit cold.
I tell you what, mate, this is going to take a while. This frame, as I can see already.
He's potted a good jalla there, but
He has, but
it's a lot of work.
Even if he floats this one along, he's got to land on the one in the middle. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Oh, yeah, and he's going middle, opposite middle, is he? Ooh, I wanted on that. But then again, he's playing high on it. He's got a good shot here if he fancies it, but if he doesn't get it right, he loses. Them two there, them two reds.
I think we've been...
What's up? What's up? What? You can't keep doing this. We're in deep commentary. You try and... Oh, challenge, Maz. 50 quid, Maz.
What?
Maz has come in to offer Nathan a £50 challenge match, has he not?
Ah.
Why is this? Is it sour grapes?
So, I played him last year, and I only did him 11-9, and he...
So he's forgot about it then. He's took it well. Goodness me. God.
He's not bitter about it at all.
No, you can tell. You pay double tax and all that. Yeah, he's took it well. I'll give him that.
Well, I asked him to drop me home after, and I ended up having ring surfing instead.
I'll drop you home to cost you 20 quid.
It's going to cost you 50 quid.
Yeah.
Ironically, that's what I've just won off you, Maz.
No, he pays so much, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I might push that when I go out in the minute. No, you said, no wonder you like your £50. Nate's had some off you. Oh, he give me loads.
Oh, and then Joe normally takes a couple off him as well.
Now then, look at this. Is he going all full hog here? What do you reckon, Nate? He's going middle, isn't he?
The two reds are on the right hand side rail. They are tight. Like...
He wanted that. No, I don't know. I think he's gone too soon. I'd take the top right here and put the inside one on the rail down this bottom hole and leave him no shot. That's what I'd do. I'd have put the top one. No, wouldn't play that. The top right. Oh, he's got a result there, mate.
He's had a right touch.
That is a touch.
That could get him on the hill.
Well, I can't see why not. He hasn't got a bad ball as such. He's just got to take it right, hasn't he?
He's got to play this one at the top of the table first.
I don't know. He's got a choice. I mean, he could play the middle one of the three in the right-hand pocket as we're looking. I think that's what he might go.
Do you run the risk of knocking the red safe, though?
Yes, Mr. Ward. You see this, have you? Hey. I was drinking rather than Roy about the score. Oh, I can't see what's gain off this. Oh, I didn't get that shot. I'm sorry. Threw me there.
That could have cost him the game.
I don't get what he's doing there. If he knocked him in, what was he gaining from it? What was he going to gain from it? I don't get what he was going to gain from it.
If he wanted to, can he float that one into the middle from there? I'm not saying that's the right shot
I think he can. Yeah, he can. If he can get the one, yeah, it is the right shot. The one in the middle, if he can get it, because he'll stun it for the one on the left, and then it's his choice. Yeah, he can get that. He can get that all day long. I think he'll go bottom left idea was we're looking.
Yeah.
From how he's been playing to try shift that one there. There you go. You spotted the one in the middle. He's got to have the one in the middle. He's got to have that.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think he's listening.
Yeah, he got to. We're shouting, aren't we? Now, come on, take the one down the bottom right. Don't take that one. Don't take it.
You don't want to take the other middle yet.
No. Mind you, it all depends how he feels. I'd take this bottom left as we're looking now. Screw it out.
I don't think you can take the one opposite the black, so yeah, you screw it back to where you are, don't you?
Well, you can do anywhere. You can go anywhere. He can go mid-table. He can do what he wants. Oh, we can see that, can he?
It didn't look like it.
Okay, fair play. But I think you regret being on that ball, not taking it.
Yeah. Because he could have dropped it in, screwed it back, and had the middle first.
I think he's. I mean, you can still take him, but it's the hardest route to take. So are you Scotty, a right kid?
Now he's going to have to play this with top, bounce off the top rail.
I bet you're thinner than me now, aren't you, Scott? You look really good last time I saw him.
I haven't seen Scott for ages.
No, he's doing really well. See what I'm saying to you? He's chasing it now, isn't he?
Yeah, so...
Well, as if he'd had this ball originally, he's all right.
This is a fine Maz into the top right-hand pocket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a fine Maz, yeah. He likes his cuts, Maz, doesn't he? Yeah, but the thing is, he's chased it, and I mean, don't get me wrong, if he gets it, fair play. But am I right or am I wrong?
I don't
Are we
know if
right?
it's coming
Oh, no, he's
below.
perfect. Middle bag. Don't even attempt screw back or nothing. Just plop it in for the middle bag.
Take him
Just give yourself a shot. That's all he's got to do. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, that's a pressure poke, wasn't it? I'll make a statement now. If Wayne wins this, he'll win the lot. Because that was his big chance. Wayne's got slopped this one in the middle
Do you think
right.
he should have played it with a bit more certainty instead of...
I think he played it with the... Well, yeah, not as much... well...
Conviction.
Yeah, he knew if he got it, he got a shot on the black to win the match. That's the key, isn't it? I think he's going to drop this in the middle right. What's the handle, mate, for that middle right? Oh, no. Oh, I'd have to play it in. This is a chase me as well. This is a chase me finish. Because he's going to have to put it in the middle eventually. I can't see him doing anything else. See, the thing is now, he's got to get on his next ball from here. Which isn't that easy from there.
You've got to play...
Well, he can play it off the top with loads of right, or he can screw it bottom left and come back round. But he's still got to produce a good shot.
A double?
No, it's too risky.
Scott's saying double.
Yeah, double what though? I just think he's chased it. He shouldn't have chased it. He should have had the one in the middle because that was a shot for me. I say, you know.
Sometimes you've got to take your medicine on.
Yeah, you do all there. Oh dear.
I think you can. Well, you can definitely swerve past it.
Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't have swerve past. He can hit that, can he?
Sort of tell from that camera angle. Or that
can he not hit that?
I'm not trying to come off a rail for it. I am swerving past
See, I think this is a problem when you mix both sets of rules. See, that would be all right at black ball, but you still got to swerve. It's not a swerve as such. It just depends if he stops it for the. There you go.
And he's on.
There you go. So he's gone for the snooker.
It is 10-9, Jamie. They just didn't update the scoreboard.
He's gone for the snooker to make certain he's lost the match. Hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think yeah, he's took it. Well, mate, it's a pleasure doing an hour with you, but I couldn't do any more, young man. I did what I could.
No problem.
I saw you on your own, so I thought I'll nip down.
So next up is Moe and Wes. So
I can't say what Mr. Merritt says because it all depends on the strength of his lager at home. If he's had a few, oh my God, you'll hear some bullshit.
So I'll leave you in their capable hands for the next game, and I will go try and find myself a shadow.
Anyway, see you later because he's got a date with a £50 bet at the moment with Maz. So we will see. See you all. Bye.
I think you could play it, and if it only be one win. Oh, you can only be one win. Oh, yeah. It's not out.